It'll be the East All-Stars facing off against the West All-Stars. And that'll wrap things up from the studio. Let's turn things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports, along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And the West All-Stars have possession. Pass to Chambers. He kicks it to Worthy. Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Jordan the pass to Irving. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Into Malone.
Defensive foul. Chambers. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dishes to Bird. Kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is long.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Robertson dishes to Olajuwon. The pass to Chambers. He feeds it to Robertson. Here's Chambers. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. That's good.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars head coach and I got a chance to catch up for just a minute. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
Thank you, Doris. And the West All-Stars have possession. After the miss from Bird, Chambers kicks to Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact, gets the shot, he'll go to the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Jordan kicks to Bird. It's Wilkins on the wing. Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wilkins. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. Again, Irving missing. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Leading by 5. Pass to Chambers. Back to Robertson. On the wing, Johnson. Robertson outside. On the wing, Johnson. Fires it up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Irving. The three. And that one's good. Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Now the feed to Worthy. And the rejection by Malone. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
17 seconds.
Johnson kicks to Robertson. Feeds it to Worthy. Shoots from the corner. Again, Worthy missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Right side Irving. Defended by Chambers. Here's Malone. The kick out to Irving. He dishes it to Wilkins. Clock at 6. And here's Bird for 3. Rebounded by Chambers.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
Robertson passes to Worthy. The dish to Olajuwon. Here's Chambers. He's covered by Malone. Good. Chambers got his first points in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And here's the West with the ball. Robertson left side. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon.
Well, against opposing ball handlers, this guy's a terror. I mean, he's got great discipline, quick hands, and wonderful anticipation. So you've got to be very careful with the ball when you're around him.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Now, here's Thomas. And here's Bird for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Bird's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Robertson. Johnson outside. He passes it to Chambers. Back to Johnson. Robertson. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Johnson. Robertson outside. He tries for 3. Johnson can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 2.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
A big group substitution here for the East. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Now Davis. Now the pass to 4. Just 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And that one's good. Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Dishes it to Wilkins. Back to Thomas. Kicks it to Barkley. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Davis, defended by Wilkins. And he makes good on the way.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Now here's Malone. Thomas goes in, and that one's drained from the low block. He feeds it to Carroll. Barkley on him. Post-up shot. The shot by Carroll, no good. Thomas with the ball. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Passes it to Carroll. Outside, Davis. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. Gets it to go.
Every touch on the hook shot is dead.
Thomas with the ball. Outside Thomas. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter.
Driving high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now, here's Thomas. And here's Malone. Back to Thomas. Malone outside. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Wilkins. But they recover it. Barkley kicks to Malone. Outside Wilkins. Second shot opportunity. They get it again. Pass to Thomas. The feed to Parrish. Back to Thomas. Parrish with the screen on Davis. The three from Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. West All-Stars lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Here's Malone. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Cheeks. Feeds to McHale. Defended by English. Puts it up from 7. And McHale finishes inside. McHale's got the first basket of the second quarter for the East All-Stars. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Cheeks. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Irving's checked in for the East. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's the West All-Stars ball. He dishes it to English. Olajuwon with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's English, defended by Cheeks. English's shot is good. Has no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, nice body control there. Narrowly missing the shot. It would have been a 3-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
The East All-Stars have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The first one falls. The East making a switch. Both good from the line that time.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And there's the pass to Chambers. Now the dish to Johnson. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Cheeks. He kicks to Bird. Clock at 6. Johnson with the block. And here's the break. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Cheeks. Dishes it to Bird. And it's blocked by Olajuwon. Now Johnson. Defended by Cheeks. And the shot is good from Johnson. And it's a 5-point West All-Star lead.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. McHale left side. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Malone's checked in.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Chambers the pass to Olajuwon. Gets it to go. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Cheeks. Back to McHale. McHale right side. He passes to Cheeks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. And he hits the jump shot. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. English dishes to Johnson. Irving with the steal. Passes it to Cheeks. Swiped away. Johnson outside. That's good. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Kicks to McHale. Defended by Chambers. On the wing, Irving. Bird outside. Back to Irving. He feeds it to Bird. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Goes back up. McHale, that's good. McHale's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Johnson outside. Pass to Chambers. Back to Johnson. Tries from 10. That's good. Johnson's got 14.
Man, the offense just gets hotter and hotter.
And they are really cooking now. You know what I like to say? You can microwave or you can cook with electricity or gas. If you're that hot, you're cooking with gas.
And that one's good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Here's English. Back to Johnson. Drilled from 6 feet. 16 points for him.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
The drive by Malone and a strong finish with 2 hands. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in
Come
a
on.
blowout, Kevin, or even
know.
an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I
shaking
just,
his head.
you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 16. Here's Chambers. Back to Johnson. Puts it up from 7, and that's good for 2. Johnson's got 13 points in just this quarter.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
3-pointer, Bird, and the shot is good. Bird's got 9 points.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
And there's the feed to Elijah Wan.
East All-Stars foul. Again. That's his first personal foul.
The West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first. A big group substitution here for the East. Parrish, he's checked in for McHale. Wilkins comes in for Bird. Jordan, he's checked in for Irving. And Thomas subbed in for Cheeks. And the second free throw, good. Here's Thomas. 1:21 left here in the second. The drive by Jordan. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Now Davis. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Aguirre, good.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Malone. Back to Thomas. 46 seconds left in the first half. Good on the shot. Jordan's got his first points of the game. Here is Davis. They lead by 1.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one too.
Aguirre, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
The drive by Jordan. The 10-footer gets the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, that number could easily go up to double digits before this game is over.
Back to Davis. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here as we end the first half. East All-Stars ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Really an extraordinary game for Johnson. He has 18 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
Now here's Johnson. From 12 feet out, that drops. Johnson's got the first field goal of the second half for the West All-Stars.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Here's Jordan. Outside Irving. On the wing, Burke. Here's Jordan. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Robertson with it. Pass to Johnson. Here's Chambers. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. A fader. That one off the back iron and out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Irving, good look. The shot no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Johnson kicks to Robertson. The pass to Chambers. Feeds it to Johnson. Malone on him. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Wilkins. Back to Jordan. He kicks to Bird. Stolen away. Robertson outside. There's the dish to Johnson. Passes to Olajuwon. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Olajuwon's got 5 points so far.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Outside Jordan. Dishes to Bird. Off target with his 3.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
The drive by Worthy. No up. Some solid defense there from Irving. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Jordan the pass to Wilkins. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 7.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Lambier checks in for Malone. That's Barkley in for Wilkins. And here are the East All-Stars now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Jordan. Kicks it to Bird. Lets the 3 fly. Good! Bird's got 12 in the game.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here is Johnson. He's got 22. Floyd guarded by Jordan. Rocket 6. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Ford. 6 on the shot clock.
Screen.
He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Outside Jordan. Malone. Now Jordan, he has 7. Bird outside. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bird's got 14 points for the game. And here is Robertson. He passes to Ford.
Come get it.
Back to Robertson. He feeds it to Worthy. There's the pass to Ford. He dishes it to Carroll. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lambier with the steal. Malone drives in. The feed to Jordan. He kicks it to Bird. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Outside Worthy. Passes it to Ford. Robertson outside. Makes the lead pass. The kick out to Worthy. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that jumps out to me is just the big number of assists they've had. The offensive efficiency has been a major factor.
Now Malone. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Feeds it to Wilkins. Kicks it out to Malone. Back to Wilkins. The dish to Irving for three. And it's good. Irving's got 8.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to 4. Back to Robertson. Dishes it to Kill. Shoots from the block, and he hits the jumper for 2. Here's Malone. It's Wilkins on the wing. Malone. Irving kicks to Malone. He passes to Wilkins. Connects from three-point range. Wilkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
And so here are the West All-Stars following the 3 from Wilkins. Kicks it to Robertson. Clock at 6. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lane Beer with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Malone outside. Outside Irving. Aguirre checked in for Worthy. Barkley with a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. He feeds it to Irving. He dishes it to Wilkins. 5 to shoot. The shot is off. Nice D from Robertson. The West All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game. The pass to 4. Malone with the steal. Outside Wilkins. Malone outside. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Barkley covered by Robertson. Wilkins. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Wilkins has got 7 points for the quarter.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Carroll. Pass to Aguirre. And Barkley sends it back. Carroll dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
The feed to Irving. And powers down the champ.
That's an unstoppable move. It looked like the defenders were standing still. It was so good.
Well, that's the perfect capper to a beautiful drive.
Sure.
Icing on the cake right there.
The East making a switch. The East All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Irving. Back to Worthy. With 1 on the clock. The third quarter comes to a close. East All-Stars lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. famous folks, the fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. And here are the East All-Stars. Jordan, the pass to Cheeks. Back to Jordan. He kicks it to McHale. Back to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Free throw good, Jordan. Passes to Aguirre. Outside Worthy. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Here's Cheeks. The dish now to Parrish. It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. Floyd, defended by Cheeks. Floyd passes to Davis. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
One other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Cheeks kicks to Parrish. Pass to Thomas. It's Wilkins on the wing. The 15-footer. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Wilkins has gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Kicks it to Worthy. Six to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Parrish. He passes to Cheeks. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Thomas. Trying his luck deep. Worthy pulls it in. Here's West now. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Davis. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Thomas kicks to Wilkins. Back to Thomas. Left side Wilkins. The 17-footer. It goes straight through with the swish. Wilkins has got 11 points here in just the second half.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
It's Worthy missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Cheeks. Thomas kicks to Wilkins. Into McHale. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the East All-Stars making a change here. And that one falls for McHale.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Worthy kicks to Carroll. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes. Count. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Thomas kicks to Wilkins. Back to Thomas. It's Wilkins on the wing. Outside Thomas. Unloads from 13. Misses off the right iron.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Robertson passes to Ford. The feed now to Worthy. And the pass to Ford. He kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. That's blocked by Bird. Thomas against Worthy. The shot by Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Now here's Worthy. The shot by Carroll, no good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
McHale, Abdul-Jabbar covering. Thomas goes in. Back to McHale. On the wing, Bird. Bird left side. West All-Stars with the rebound. Floyd, he's started by Thomas. Floyd passes to Robertson. Outside Worthy. Back to Robertson. There's a screen. Puts it up. But they'll get another chance. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Buries the easy one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 points here in the second half.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Here's Wilkins. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Robertson outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Abdul-Jabbar. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. The East making a switch. Both free throws good from Abdul-Jabbar. Now Thomas. Olajuwon's checked in for the West. Here's Thomas. Irving with it. Back to Thomas. Passes it to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
That's good from Irving. Now here's Johnson. Outside Worthy. Feeds to Olajuwon. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high-percentage looks.
Jordan, he's checked in for Thomas. And that one falls for Olajuwon.
Now, you can't say enough about his composure in big moments. He's as cool as they come, guys.
Here's Jordan. Back to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. From 13 feet, it goes down. Bird's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He can finish in the post. That's one thing we know about him.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 7. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Now here's Johnson. Olajuwon dishes to Robertson. Pass to Worthy. Kicks to Johnson. Puts up the baby hook. Clip the bucket. Johnson's got 24.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And here is Jordan. .116 left in the fourth. Irving kicks to Bird. The three-pointer no good. Robertson with it. The dish to Johnson. Back to Robertson. He passes to Worthy. He's against Jordan. Takes the 13-footer. What a beautiful shot to pull him to within 3.
He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
It falls! Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need to get a quick bucket here. If there's more than 24 seconds left afterward, they can try for a stop. If there's less, they'll have to foul.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson, and stolen by Jordan. And that's an intentional foul. hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
Here's Worthy. Robertson against Irving. Tries a 3. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Now a timeout call by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 6. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. That is what you take.
Well, there's a little bit of time here to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul could make things interesting.
Very much so. Either way you cut it, they're going to need a pair of threes and some help at the other end as well.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, Robertson, offensive rebound. Johnson for 3. Frames it from downtown. Timeout called, East All-Stars.